Call me when they make a new recipe for Lay's barbecue chips that tastes even more barbecueier. Something that actually has an impact on my life. Ew? What are you talking about? It's not my favorite chip, but Lay's barbecue is pretty good. I would never turn down a Lay's barbecue. Sorry, for the English viewers, because we're still early in the morning here on the West Coast, the Walker's barbecue, or as they call it in England, Walker's American Festival flavored. I have a controversial take. I don't think that Lay's Original are bad chips, but with all of the other flavors available, I would never willfully choose them. I think that Lay's Original should be deprecated and barbecue should be renamed to Original. I think we should treat barbecue as the new base. This is the most -2s I've ever gotten. Lay's Original is good for sandwiches? Yeah, but you could just put a barbecue chip on the sandwich instead. It's got a little tanginess. It's got a small hint of spice. It's got a hint of sweetness. Barbecue's nasty. Barbecue sucks. I don't like barbecue. What are you talking about? Okay, Lay's chip flavors ranked. Did you hear how that was with the pinky? With the pinky, I mashed the button like that. Okay. I'm not gonna go through the whole list here. This is from Thrillist.com, so you know it's objectively true. Original Barbecue 23rd. Oh, what? They don't agree with me? Original Barbecue 23rd. Where the hell's Original? Original number 1? Are you kidding me? I've never been this blown out before in my life. I just kept scrolling and I was like, I guess they didn't even rank Original. Then I see the telltale yellow bag at the very top. They're great alone, debate, or with any number of dips. You can't dip a Lay's Original. It doesn't have the cognitive capacity to dip. It's gonna flake off in the dip, bro. You can't dip a classic Lay's. You need a little bit more rigidity. You need a Ruffles or a Kettle Cooked or a... They're too thin. I like them, but they're too thin. You can dip, but you can't scoop? That's crazy, bro. It's crazy. You're telling me you're dipping your Lay's chips the same way Apollo dips his tortilla chips in salsa? It's like the way your mom puts a toe into the Pacific Ocean to feel like some connection spiritually with the entirety of the United States because she grew up in Maryland and dipped her toe in the Atlantic Ocean too. Literally, you're just like, you're getting a one atom film of mayonnaise or sour cream based flavor on your Lay's Classic. No chance, bro. No chance. You get a Ruffles and you go in at like a 20-degree angle and you scoop. That's too much dip, bro. If you, I'm losing my mind. If you dip Lay's Classic, I mean, I disagree with everything that this person stands for. I'm not one of those people that thinks like, oh, like whenever a new potato chip flavor drops, I'm like, this is the best flavor of all time. Flamin' hot dill pickle cronut flavored Ruffles. I respect the classics. I'm just saying that Lay's Classic, for me, it loses to barbecue without a doubt. I would say it loses to, keep in mind, my country used to be a British colony. I would say it loses to salt and vinegar, in my personal opinion. I'm trying to remember what other flavors there are. It definitely loses to dill pickle in my world. There's no doubt about that. Now, admittedly, I'm wired a little backwards compared to the average chip user. I think maybe I have mild lactose intolerance. So Original sour cream and onion, for some reason, it makes my stomach feel weird. They taste good, but after I eat like 5 of them, my stomach is like, please stop. And I'm like, shut up. But I got to look at another tier list because this is blowing my mind. The top 10s. 10 best Lay's chip flavors from the top10s.com. This one has audience voting. Number 1, sour cream and onion. Fair enough. It is very tasty and everyone in my family loves it. I think you must try it. Number 2, salt and vinegar. Salt and vinegar is the best chips because when you get that zingy taste of the salt and vinegar together, it is so delicious. Fair enough. Number 3, barbecue. I think that's completely fair. Number 4, dill pickle. Thank you, God, for creating these chips after one of my favorite foods ever. Number 5, classic potato. Can't go wrong with classic. Number 6, cheddar and sour cream. I think this flavor is darn good. Number 7, smoky bacon. No comments at all. Number 8, ketchup. I think this is a Canadian thing. Lay's ketchup is not bad. Best chip I ever had. Unfortunately, can't get them in the United States. Let's see what's at the bottom. Fried green tomato, ranch. Every single review is like, this is delicious. These taste pretty good. How do you feel about all dressed? Top 3 potato chip flavor all made for sure. Ever made, I should say. No need for a chip clip. It's the 12 best Lay's flavors. Number 1, classic Lay's. Eat my whole ass. Where's barbecue? Number 7, with a rating of 8 out of 10 sporks. Lay's classic, 10 out of 10 sporks. Come on. I mean, listen. Barbecue not being at a minimum in the top 5 is insanity to me. It just makes me call the entirety of the article into question, quite frankly. The 11 best Lay's flavor options ranked. Come on. Classic number 10. Come on, where's barbecue? Where's barbecue? Barbecue, not even on number 1, cappuccino! What? What the hell is cappuccino flavored Lay's, man? Is this satire? This is crazy. Lay's chips by sales. Lay's chip flavors by sales. What Lay's flavor sells the most? American style cream and onion. Oh, what does that mean? I've heard of a bloomin' onion. U.S. most eaten flavors of potato chip 2020. Plain, then barbecue. All right. Really? I'm genuinely not like a plain hater. I'm just surprised that plain clears everything. Because like you don't have to be a picky eater. Or let me rephrase. Even if you're a picky eater, you'll eat like almost any kind of potato chip. Wrong? Okay, you're not a picky eater. You're the pickiest eater. Even when I was a picky eater, no soup, no rice, no green vegetables, etc., etc. Someone was like, here's sour cream and onion. I would be like, ooh, give me a bowl. Plain are guaranteed to be liked when buying for groups. I hate it, man, because this is just we're all compromising. Why don't you just, if you buy any 2 normal flavors, everybody at the party is going to have something to like. You don't need to buy 2 bags of plain. Get 1 barbecue and 1 sour cream and onion. If anybody at the party is like, oh, I don't like barbecue or sour cream and onion, they're sus. They're an alien. They're the imposter among us. As far as I'm concerned, I don't even know if you should get a veto on potato chips if you get a flavor that's within the mother sauces. Salt and vinegar, barbecue, sour cream and onion, etc., etc. But at most you get 1 veto. 1 veto. You don't get 2 vetoes. It's crazy. If you don't like barbecue or sour cream and onion, if you have to have original, you're not cut out for the world that we live in. Because not everything on earth is going to be as plain as you need it to be to get dopamine or serotonin. I mean, these are potato chips. You know, it's not like a hydrogen bomb. It's just flavored salt. Expose yourself to the flavored salt a little bit. What's your kid's favorite potato chip? I bought barbecue chips yesterday. She was loving them. She was munching them. She's 2.5. What's your excuse? She did. One time I got Miss Vicky's jalapeno and she said, give me a chip. I said, it's a little spicy. She ate it and she said, it's a little spicy. I said, do you want some more? She said, yeah. Again, she's literally not even 3 years old yet. Are you going to let yourself get bodied, your palate get bodied by a 2-year-old child? Do you know how embarrassing that is as an adult? She doesn't like quesadillas. That's what you're dealing with here. That's who you're comparing yourself to and losing to in the Picky Eater Olympics. Bzzz, I just got struck by lightning. You know what's funny? Someone said she's half Korean. Of course, she loves spicy stuff. I think there's some truth to that. But in our relationship, I am the spicy eater, and my wife is the non-spicy eater. I know, we're flipping conventional norms on their head.